Toto, waiting for his morning feed. Oh, I can blow my breath this morning. I've actually put my jumper on, it's cold. So while Becky's been away, all the footage that was sort of done, it's lost. It's the SIM card, something, corruption. Oof, it's not worked out anyway, so that's not good. And Desi's been here as well for the past 2 days. Yeah, nightmare. So, sort of a quick brief of what I've done. So we've got, this is the trench, the big boulder in the middle. I've not finished it. That's got to be done. I've had the machine stuck 3 times now here trying to finish it off because the weather has been horrendous. So every time I go anywhere near it, in it goes. So I'm going to come up with an idea and plank it out. I've been speaking to 2 different digger drivers and they've helped me to get out. Round the back I did some steps, just did a basic shutter, put some fall on it. It was Dave again, Dave, who helped me with the roof. I had a chat with him about coming up with like a fall detail, and there they are, 2 little back door steps. The stonework now between the windows is there. On the other side, it's got block work on the inside as well. On the other side I've done it and put the sill on and a temporary window. Well, I've run out of sill, so I haven't got any of that. And this that on the barn that was once a door here, I've not pointed it yet, and obviously that's a broken sill section, but that's going to be a window. The other side I'll just whip round. You alright? Francis is here, our block work man, so I'm going to cut this short and go and get him brewed up. Yeah, all the chimney detail, unfortunately, there it is. Quickly, I'll go into more detail with it, but we're getting there. We're getting there. We've worked out our floor heights. We have a service void. We have these flues on the inside. It's all lined up for the Stanley cooker for the flue position. Is amazing. So we lost the footage from the bottom, from the ground up. We'll show you some of the other stuff today as we basically just film it as we're going through today. It's one of those technical problems and it's a bloody nightmare. So anyway, I better go and get Francis sorted out, get him a brew on and get to it. There we go. Why I pet?
Waiting for the gym to open. We will from the top.
We can put it over this way a bit.
Huh?
We can put it over this way a bit.
No, so we can run the planks off them planks close to the chimney.
There's Francis climbing up over there like a spider monkey. We've got the scaffold up, get the top bit on. Les is bringing in the magic goo. Let's go and see where he is. There he is. There's the main man doing his mix. This is our 10-in-1 mix of lime around the flue. So we've got the wagon inbound, he's coming with all the blocks. So we'll just pop my temporary window out. We'll just get some more he had to nip down in a mad dash and get 30 odd blocks through the window, keep Francis going with the blocks there. So the wagon that was supposed to be here yesterday is coming today. So we'll just keep on munching these blocks, and I think I can hear the truck coming. So when I was in bed at night and just chilling as well, and I'm looking through other people's cottage builds and things like that, there was a fella here called Desi Gardner, a builder, does this area, Ross Common, and I was like, he looks like he knows what he's doing. You know, some really nice finishes on the cottages and things like that. He's a through and through builder, so someone that knows what they're doing properly. The wagon's coming up. So yeah, he did some work for Louise and Emily at Camper Vibe, and then now we have him here. So he's not leaving until he's done. We've got to keep him loaded with blocks, but anyway, here's the wagon. So we've asked the driver if he'll just move some slates for us as well. It'll allow me to have the yard back. Me and Desi are starving, so we're eating pizza from yesterday. Very spicy. Becky's going to knock up some sausage butties. I think Francis is alright, he likes his Weetabix, but yeah, it'd be great to have the yard back again. I just asked him, I said, mate, could you please move them 2 packs? And he went, very cheeky. Sweet talking. Maybe offer him a bit of pizza or something, I don't know. Don't get if you don't ask. Doing a good job. How nice is Becky? Huh? See, while she's been away for 10 days, I've been living like a student. So I didn't hoover up. I kept it tidy as best as I could. But yeah, she's giving a deep clean. Carpet clean, everything polish. And then she's coming in to do some pointing, so we shall crack on inside. Let's get the brews on. More tea.
More tea for the lads, yeah?
Let's have a look. Let's have a look what Desi wants to explain to me. There it is.
Oh, this is
The beast.
that's not fixed into place yet. There's the other stuff, any stuff going on, but
Yeah.
reference coming out onto the roof because of your hip valley here.
Yeah.
It's coming in. Your two valleys.
Yeah.
It's going to be awkward to get scaffolding out here
Oh
to
yeah.
do this. So we can do it from the inside. Instead of trestle, planks,
Right.
right? Trestle, planks. This is the level we'll be up. We're working from the inside to build.
Ah.
So
Need to lose the sheets.
we need sheet
Open it
off, sheet off,
And down to
here,
join
Sam.
there. Take it off down as far as there. You see it now?
See the joint?
Right. Yeah.
Take off them ones.
Yeah.
You see them on this side.
Same on
Yeah.
this side. Right, now that sheet here.
Same to that timber.
Yeah.
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 And this sheet here.
To this.
Yeah.
Is this
I will
one?
leave that, but just take off that sheet.
Oh, just take the sheet off.
I'll be able to get up.
Just take the sheet off.
Right.
And any
You
timbers.
can leave the timbers.
Obviously,
Yeah.
we cut
Yeah,
this.
just wallop them off.
So that sheet there, you see when we come up with our blocks,
Yeah.
it's going to be very tight, so we need this sheet off as well.
Yeah.
And then we can,
So go a full sheet that way,
yeah.
And this one. Right
that
down
one
as far
to
as
there, and then down
And
to
then
that
you
lip.
You can recut to suit if you would seal it back up again. You know what I mean? Stick in a bit of timber here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it might be just having a big drape like this.
Because the scaffolding with the roof at the far side is
Yeah.
going to be just
Dodge.
tricky.
Yeah. So it's the old school way. Whichever way can be done.
Way.
So it's operation take the sheets off.
Yeah. That's your
Yeah.
job for the weekend now.
Nice. Yeah, it'll be ladder on the outside and cat ladder up for me.
Yeah.
Fred Dibner style.
And I hope it's not raining.
Well, good morning. Well, it's nice and sunny. It's showing rain for the next, heavy rain for the next few days, so I thought today's the day. So basically just got to make a big opening on the roof. So I'm up there now with my 9-inch grinder, getting to it. It's hard to try and get the camera in position. So using my 9-inch grinder, I've done a slice all the way along. So I'll cut as much as I can inside. Up there, big slice, get rid of these, and then basically once that's done, I do have some radon barrier left from the subfloor, so I'm just going to make a massive drape. I do have a tarp, so we'll see which one works best, because we do get high winds here. So whatever it is as I put over as a temporary, I'm just going to put something right up and right over the entire hole, even when the chimney's on, right over the whole chimney, because try and keep it as dry in here as we can while we're doing the pointing, getting all the stud work up, the floors, hopefully until Dave comes back in October, so we can do the main roof. Well, I've got my new gogs on and they're brilliant. So we're getting there with this opening. Get it opened up. So the bottom of the existing ridge beam is going to be the bottom of my 9x3, and I do like a plumb cut over the top with a notch out, so the actual plumb cut is sat up and over the ridge, and that way it changes the load dynamics of the roof to the top, which stops the splay, and then there isn't the need for the collar ties neither, so we do get maximum height in the bedrooms. I mean, I'm stood here. Is it any justice? I'm stood here. Obviously, there's the ridge there. It's there's the rooster. But yeah, while the sun is out, I'm in a mad dash. I'm in a bit of a frenzy at the moment. So I'm just going to carry on. I'm going to cut this section out here, and then get this temporary tarp on in this high wind as best as I can. So let's just carry on cutting.
It was tricky, but it was straightforward enough. Open it up. So now the mission is, and it's rained twice really heavy, but I've just carried on regardless. Got my Gore-Tex on, so now the mission is to get a tarp over the top, but the edges are very sharp where the cutter's been, so I've got some scrap timber. So I'm just going to stitch that to the edges of all of the sharp stuff. It'll protect Desi and Francis from cutting themselves, but it'll also, when the tarp's on, I think we're waiting, could be into November, before we actually rip this whole thing off, put the roof on. So, got to keep it temporary. Even when the chimney's up, I'll still have this tarp over the top, but I'm just going to stitch on a couple of pieces around the edges of this old stuff, and it will, you know, won't rip the tarp, because we get strong winds here, sometimes gale force 10, and we're expecting, like if it was anything like last winter, we had storm after storm. So let's just get a few bits cut, get them up there, stitch them on.
Quick break in the weather. Sam's trying to push the we had a little bit of extra barrier, and he's putting it out. I think he's having a nightmare in there. Better go and help him.
Terrible way in.
What do we do?
I don't know. I mean, how do we get this secured on the roof without being outside on the roof?
A few hours later.